G'day you beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at my strongest steel build, my tankiest steel build, which is called Tungsten, because tungsten. This tanky steel just makes me giggle like a schoolgirl. It is so much fun to play, and although I haven't had any really good chances to get this to 60 to see just how great it is, even at half build, it's just disgusting building tanky steel, and it is so much fun. Now, for some reason, I actually slotted the Centurion, which is not really a problem. You could probably get at the Archmages, so it's probably not really a problem to run that, because you're going to be tanky enough as it is, but that extra 300 health is going to go quite a long way. So this is, I suppose it could definitely work as an offlane build. Because we have put the 2 silver spears in here for offlane. We've also put a circlet of health in and a dummy ward. So if you were going to play it as offlane, you could easily just take off the circlet of health and add something else in there for early game. If you were definitely going to use it for support, you could take off the silver spears and add something else instead. So the build consists of, as we said, the Centurion, health potion, healer token. That's for obviously if you're in the offlane starting the game. We have 2 tempered plates, both with a greater health and 2 greater guards. On this one here we actually have the divine guards because we ran out of greater guards. We have obviously a Mage's Ward, which has a dummy ward. A dummy ward is a ward that you take at the very start of the game. You go and pop it down and you back and sell it and grab your starting card. We have our proper ward, which is a Guardian's Ward with 3 greater health. If you don't have a Guardian's Ward, you could use a Sage's Ward as well. It's not really going to be too much of an issue. It'll just be the difference of an extra 6 power instead of an extra 60 health. We've got a Circlet of Health obviously maxed out in case we are support, as we said. We have an Amulet of the Veteran with 3 lesser healths. We have, just in case we're offlaning, like I said, you can get rid of these if you intend to support, but it's still probably not the worst idea to have one. But if I was support, I'd probably get rid of one for Honor the Pure. And they both have 2 minor casts and a lesser heal. We have Quenching Scales with 3 minor healths, lesser healths. And we have a Thermo Bond with another 3 1-point health. Now if you're struggling to have all the lesser health for this, you could easily just put a 3-point upgrade on Thermo Bond. It doesn't have a fully upgraded bonus, so you don't need it, but you will need to make sure that you have 3 on the Quenching Scales. So if you only have 3 or 4 or 5 of these, make sure you use them on your Quenching Scales, and then maybe put a little bit of power into the Amulet of Veteran instead. So what we end up with at full build, because as I said, you can use it both ways. What I would do is always grab the Mage's Ward, pop that down, back and sell it. If we're starting as a support, I would grab Circlet of Health first, obviously, get it maxed out and grab our ward whenever we can. From there I would get Quenching Scales, and from then on it would work the same for both builds. So I'll start from the beginning again. If we were offlane, go and put your ward down, back and sell it, grab your healer token and your health potion. When you can from there, I would probably just go and get your silver spear. Probably not needing the ward for a little while yet, but the moment you feel like you want to go and get it, grab your ward and get the other silver spear done. So from here I would probably try to get yourself Quenching Scales done, and then move on to your Amulet of the Veteran next, which I have stupidly done the wrong thing with. Okay, so we'll get rid of the health potion and put on the Amulet of the Veteran, and then from here you can do up your ward if you would like to get that extra health. But what I would probably do is get rid of my healer token and try to get 1 tempered plate. Okay, now you've got a good amount of health now, and it's just a matter of getting rid of these 2 cards and getting your other tempered plate and your Thermo Bond. So now we end up with a situation where you are dedicated tank. Okay, you're only going to have 12 power. You are going to have quite a lot of health though once we get this ward done up. We're going to have 3,731 health, I think. 37, 31. So, and you'll have 176 basic armor with the quenching scales. Whenever you use it, that'll give you another 24. That'll take you up to 200 basic armor, and people are going to struggle to do much to you. Obviously, you're going to have your passive ability armor as well. And with Thermo Bond, with the amount of health you have, I believe that would be somewhere around 112 health. I'm only doing the math in my head, but I think that's around about 112 health per second. So it's 440 odd health over 4 seconds that you're getting back whenever you get stunned, rooted, or knocked up. So that's quite amazing. And as I said, I don't really have any footage with the full build going on, but I do at the very least have footage with the Guardian's Ward being used, the Quenching Scales, Tempered Plate, and it just makes me giddy. So just for the sake of showing some gameplay, because people tend to hate builds being put on YouTube without any form of gameplay in the background, even though I could just easily dodge up some super awesome gameplay that doesn't really mean that the build's any good, just means that I got lucky. But I'll put some of the clips at the end now that I got this morning. That just made me super happy and giggle like a schoolgirl. That is the build, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you try it. It's nothing really special. It's pretty simple. It's stupidly tanky, and it's so much fun. I'm loving the changes to armor and health, and I hope you are too. So as I said, give it a go. Let me know what you think. Leave me a like or comment on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're not already. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I love your face, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.